Did you know that fish is also one of the most wasted food? Yes, because they throw away the head, they throw away the guts, they throw away the gills, they throw away the scales, and of course you throw away the bones. So really, you're only eating up to 80% of the whole fish, and the rest is thrown away. But tonight, we are all islanders. You know, when you look at the Earth from space, you can't help but wake up to the fact that we live in this tiny blue island called Earth. For thousands of years, islanders have found ways to live a good life despite the finite resources at their disposal. We understand the interdependence of people with our natural environment and the critical need for biodiversity for all life to thrive. Islanders also have solutions. These solutions bridge generations of systems thinking and knowledge with modern innovation and have relevance to the complex global challenges we are now facing. Together, we can implement and scale island solutions that can have a major impact regionally and globally. That's why I believe we need to promote an island worldview. For more than a decade, island leaders at the highest political levels have been taking urgent action to protect our planet's precious and vulnerable ecosystems, locally and internationally. In fact, it was at the CBD COP8 in Brazil 2006 that island leaders came together to launch the Global Island Partnership as a cooperation platform to support the program of work on island biodiversity. We also launched our first high-ambition commitment, the Island-led Micronesian Challenge. And over the past 13 years, a groundswell of island leaders have also launched bold commitments because we need to. Almost 3 years ago, my friends, I signed into law the Palau National Marine Sanctuary Act that by 2020 will encompass over 80% of Palau's exclusive economic zone. This is an area of ocean almost 500,000 square kilometers in size. The remaining 20% obviously is reserved for the traditional fishing and a highly regulated and reformed domestic fishing fleet to serve our domestic and tourism needs. While this legislation is a local victory, it is also a global one, helping us to cultivate a sustainable path forward. Coupling values of our traditional practice known as bull with modern science and innovation, we are protecting one of the world's greatest treasures and living in balance with our environment. Ultimately, we are protecting our children's and our nation's futures. The Marine Sanctuary was built on a foundation of working with our island brothers and sisters on ways to ensure high ambition alongside practical solutions to financing and collaboration. Our Shark Sanctuary, which encompasses the entire EEG of Palau, and I might add the first in the world, the Palau Protected Area Network, the Micronesian Challenge, and the Palau Green Fee, which all visitors pay and generate millions into conservation activities. These are all successful examples of what we can do when we work together to achieve our sustainability goals. And my friends, it worries me that soon there will be released a new giant shark movie, which I'm afraid we will have to do a lot of damage control to that film, as it did in the early Jaws movie. I can see our tourism industry trying to do some damage control with the impact of that movie. I would recommend that you see it. Most recently, Palau has been humbled to receive 3 Grand Prix Awards at Cannes Lion International Festival of Creativity with our latest Sustainable Tourism Conservation Initiative, the Palau Pledge. The Palau Pledge asks all visitors to our country to first sign a stamped pledge in your passport, written with the help of the children of Palau. A promise to act in an ecologically responsible way while visiting the islands, to tread lightly, act kindly, and explore mindfully. The Palau Pledge is the commitment we ask guests to our country to help us protect our pristine assets. The Palau National Marine Sanctuary, of course, is our commitment to our children and to make sure that our pristine assets survive for all future generations. Tourism can be a double-edged sword, particularly for many island nations around the world. It offers a vital pathway for economic well-being, but one that can devastate the beautiful and delicate ecology and cultural heritage of our islands that our guests come to experience. I have been humbled by the action of a number of my fellow island leaders around the world who have launched their own bold, visionary, and measurable commitments to build a resilient and sustainable future. These commitments are beacons of hope to the world that there is the vision and determination to navigate to the future that we all want. From the Micronesian Challenge to Hawaii's Aloha Plus Challenge in the Pacific, to the Caribbean Challenge Initiative, Seychelles' Blue Economy Vision, and Europe's Best Challenge for its own islands, these beacons demonstrate how we can deliver in a locally and culturally appropriate way on our global agreements and sustainable development goals. These local and regional partnerships, each representing high ambition commitments with measurable goals and tangible impact, are connected through the Global Island Partnership, which I am proud to lead with the Presidents of Seychelles, Marshall Islands, as well as the Prime Minister of Grenada and the Premier of the British Virgin Islands. This innovative model, as a result of the CRISPA initiative, has been launched with our Island Resilience Initiative. This initiative model provides a public-private partnership that coordinates across sectors and silos, and open data dashboard to measure progress and provide accountability, and a project and financing pipeline to advance implementation. In 2 years, my friends, Palau will convene world leaders and champions of change in our country to continue to galvanize commitments to build ocean and global resilience as we host the 2020 Our Oceans Conference. Together, the commitments of the islands, cities, states, and countries across the world will light the way for our children to live healthy lives sustained by the abundance that the ocean has to offer. Join us in creating a movement of islanders committed to taking action to preserve and protect our island home. Join us in moving forward this commitment and in scaling these solutions to build resilience globally. I invite all of you to become members of the Global Island Partnership because we're all islanders living on the island Earth. It is the only island we have. Thank you very much.